I'm Liz from TVGuide.com, and we're here with Lazaro Arbos from American Idol, having some ice cream because we know that you worked in an ice cream shop before you were on Idol.
Yeah.
So, your first job. I've heard that working in an ice cream shop, you actually tend to get sick of ice cream. Was that the case for you, or not really?
That wasn't the case. I always had ice cream, which is why I shouldn't be having ice cream now, because I've had it a lot in the past.
Oh, you look fine.
Oh, no, okay, well, okay. No, I don't.
What was your favorite flavor?
Caramel.
Yeah, okay. I know the past couple weeks had been a little rough, but what do you think of your overall Idol experience?
I think my song on Wednesday night, my last song on Wednesday night, I think that I did well. But then they were, I think they just weren't feeling me that night.
When it got to the point that you were the last guy standing, and they're still saying, you know, a girl's definitely going to win this year, were you kind of
Duh. Yeah.
Towards the end, you know, was it almost kind of a relief this week?
Yeah. My main goal wasn't to win a TV show. Like that's just a TV contest. It's not my career. My main goal was to get known and to become a performer and make songs.
Right.
Not to be the winner of a contest and then never be seen again.
Right. Were you surprised by how many people were so inspired by your story? And you know, a couple weeks ago when you landed in the top 3, like, how did you feel when you saw that?
When I got to the top 3, I wasn't, you know, not to be like arrogant, but I wasn't so surprised because I didn't mess up on my duet with the Angela, but I think that my main song, my solo song, we are the champions. I think I gave a really good performance.
So let's talk about a couple of the duet performances.
Yeah,
you had your one with Devin and Burnell.
Yeah.
And how was that? I mean, I know it was a quick turnaround for rehearsal, but just kind of, you know, obviously viewers at home only saw what they saw on TV. So what were sort of the behind the scenes things for that?
Like you can't blame what went on the backstage because people at home they don't care, you know, like they're only watching that and you know, I had never heard that song in my life. I can't move well when I'm choreographed. When I'm on my own, I can move around, but when I'm choreographed, I suck. So, like, we were looking at each other to make sure that we were doing our parts well, and I think that my mind forgot the words. I went Hank, because there was so much to keep in mind.
Talking about being hard on yourself, the judges' comments, you know, did get a little harsh towards the end.
I felt like we were sitting back in the auditions in some city and we're about to say, okay, no, next.
I imagine that it's hard to sit up there and take that on live TV.
I think the first time they were really rough, I was actually wearing this jacket. I cried on TV, and then after that, I promised on myself that I would never cry on the national TV again. So when Randy did it, he said, "Dude, it wasn't your best. Da, da, da. Yeah, I looked at him and I laughed.
Last week.
No problem.
No, listen.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like you're not my world.
So I think, okay, for how do I say it? What is the word, darling? Help me out, Lord.
Mariah, she's my idol, but but I honestly think that she just wants to be on TV for as long as possible. She just keeps talking and talking and talking and talking, and then she's like, yay. So I do love her though. I like when I met her.
I think you have a beautiful voice. I love you so much. Thank you.
I like cried. I was like, oh my god. So I do love her, but sometimes like she just talks about things that don't like that don't have to do with what just happened.
Right. I think.
And she starts off like, hello, darling.
There were so many people who were, inspired by your story and everything.
Yeah.
So do you have anything to say to them? Or, I know that, like, you talked about in your audition that you had, gone through some bullying and everything. So do you have any advice for kids who are sort of in the same situation?
I would like to thank them for the support that they gave me, for all the votes, and the second thing is don't, whatever you do, don't make a permanent decision for things that are going on and now in your life, because they will pass.
Yeah.
So I know that a lot of kids take their lives, and that's like the worst thing you can do, because that's not what your life's gonna be. All that life goes on, and life does get better.